Hey, Ashanti Pettaway here with Optimum Joy Clinical Counseling, therapist here on staff, and here to talk to you about something that's very important to me that has actually been beneficial, and I hope that will also be beneficial and helpful to you in your relationships. You know, before I got married, I thought I was an amazing listener. I really thought like I had that hands down. But upon just a few months into being married, I found out and realized that I wasn't as great at listening as I thought I was. And so, what I've worked on over the years is growing and becoming a better listener. Now, you may say, well, Ashanti, what does it mean to grow to become a better listener? It means that we're actually taking time to intentionally work on skills and tools to help us develop listening ears so that we can hear from people correctly in order to focus on them and hear their perspective and actually come to a mutual understanding of what is being shared and communicated. Now, what this does require is preparation. I know you may be saying, well, I prepare for tests, I prepare for presentations at my office, I prepare for retreats that I'm leading, but I don't prepare for listening. Well, you don't have to, but I would say it's key to helping you become a great listener is preparing yourself. And so I want to share these 3 steps with you from the Gottman Institute. These are principles that have been very influential in helping me grow as a listener, and they've done tons of work and research in this arena. Again, first point, prepare yourself. That means I'm going to shift the focus away from me. I'm actually postponing my agenda for a while so that I can instead show that I'm interested in what my partner is trying to say. I'm tuning in to understand their world and to hear also the pain points that they may be trying to communicate, even if I don't agree with the details of that information. It's trying to see our partner's point of view and their world from their perspective. 2 is a tuning, meaning that it's my job as a listener to be present for my partner or significant other. I'm not going to minimize their feelings. I'm actually going to take time to listen. I'm going to ask questions to let them know that I'm really listening. And then I'm going to follow up with open-ended questions or clarifying statements so that I can make sure I can say, hey, I understand what you're saying, and give them an opportunity to make sure that I do. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be critical, I'm not going to be defensive, and I'm not going to be judgmental, which leads us back to our first point of the importance of preparation, because only when you prepare your heart and mind beforehand can you properly be ready to attune. So third one is this, it's reflect back what you hear. So a big part of listening is also sharing what you heard. Meaning that when somebody tells you something, you listen, take it in, and then you go back to them and say, I hear you saying this, and fill in the blank with whatever that is. And then say, hey, it makes sense to me that you would feel that way because of this. But also what happens in that moment is it provides them with an opportunity to say back to you, well, no, that's not exactly what I was saying. It allows them to know that, listen, you're validating their statement, but you're also seeking to understand with clarity. And it lets them know that you're present and also allows them to be able to clarify so that you actually get what it is that you need to understand, which is understanding their perspective. This is so vital and important. So again, we want to do 3 things. We want to prepare ourselves. We want to be attuned. And then we want to reflect back what we hear. These are all key things to becoming great listeners. And these are all key things to having healthy communication in a relationship. So again, is it uncomfortable? Is it going to take some hard work at times? Are you going to fumble some of this at moments? Of course. But the key is start doing the work to prepare yourself to become a great listener. I want you to know this is something that will be essential to any relationship you have, whether it's a marriage, dating relationship, your parents, even a coworker or workspace, or your children. But learn to become a great listener. In fact, I want to challenge you to do this. Become the listener you want somebody to be for you so that they can be heard and understood. Again, if you're in need of therapeutic help, don't hesitate to reach out to us here at Optimum Joy Clinical Counseling. I'm your therapist here, Ashanti Pettaway. Have a fantastic day.